Hello everybody and welcome back to Workers and Resources. You just caught the end of a fire. It just gone out. I started building another vehicle depot. Although I forgot to tell these lot to stop picking gravel up from down there. So for this little bit of road here, it needs 6 ton of gravel and a truck. There's a dumper truck heading all the way down here. He's coming down here to get it. I don't know where he is. He's knocking around somewhere. There's a little yellow dumper. See where he's got to. Oh, he's there. He's there picking up. Something I altered, right. I put in storage to storage here and it didn't work, and the reason being is because I just connected it up with a conveyor belt. You need an engine transfer in between them for them to work, and yeah, it was a little mistake I made a few episodes ago now, but this is working anyway. This is working fine. They're getting constant gravel. This is full. The gravel processing's full. The storage yard, I mean, that's full all the time. I did put a truck stop on there and had trucks ferrying it back and forward because that wasn't working as well. I did that first, thinking it was this end that was broken. It wasn't. It was the other end. So yeah, I've just hooked up a engine transfer and it's working fine. I'm going to come and look at this area. The reason I'm building this second vehicle depot though is because of this. We have a bit of a situation. They're not stuck per se. Well, they are stuck, obviously. There's a massive traffic jam, but they're not stuck because there's a vehicle stuck in the loading bay, which is sometimes what happens. I've had it a couple of times where vehicles have got jammed up and then they couldn't move. The problem is he's not getting enough food. The food's all unloading up very slowly and there's barely any crops in here. That's what the problem is. One of them's just managed to get through by the looks of it. I don't know how he's managed to get through there, but he did. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 40 tons worth of crops. Got 40 tons worth of crops sitting in a traffic jam that can't get through because the food factory can't get enough food. And the buses are stuck, so they can't get in. The little truck delivering food to Fishergrad can't get in. Also stuck in here, if you can just see, is an ambulance. Is that student still on there? Yeah. So unless I do something about that pretty soon, they're going to die in the ambulance. So this needs rearranging, and of course it's gone to night time already. Why do they always come back just as it's going to night time? There's that truck. I wonder if he came from a different direction. Excuse me, sorry. Right, no, that's a clothing truck. Something's moved. Something shifted. It's allowed a few vehicles through. The ambulance is gone. Good. So he should be getting some food now. Right, this will clear itself, but I'm not happy with it. Yeah, I'm not satisfied with this. Like this can't work. This isn't working. I did have a petrol station here, and the bus station into that one as well, which caused a heck of a lot of traffic jam, which I had to go and unpick. So I've just noticed as well that wire's only a wooden one, and that's going out to a splitter here. I might upgrade them power cables. Right, so there are jobs to be done. I think the first thing is to rearrange this. So I need this Need this yard done, so I'm going to buy it. I did actually roll on a little bit. I've gone on a few months just to rebuild the bank balance up. I am making money. Let's see if these construction yards kick into work now. Yeah, there they go. Alright, so I did spend 120 grand on vehicles last month. I upgraded some things. I bought new buses and stuff. Got rid of some of the old buses. But last year we made nearly $1 million rubles, and that's with building. So we're well in profit. So that means I can cut down on some of the exports now, as some of the new buses all bunched up like you don't want them to be. Even if you spread them out, they just end up bunched up again. It's just every time you look at them, they're either all together or they're all spread out. But yeah, they're a bit of a pain. Did I upgrade these? No, these are still running the old ones. These look a bit newer. Brought 14 workers back with him, so can't be full. No, he wasn't going out to here. Oh no, that was the construction bus. Where was it? That one there. Was it? No, he's going to the power station. Ah, that's why he's got people on board. These must be full. Yeah. Oh, I've sorted the electrics out as well. We're no longer getting disco lights down here because I've split the... Where did I put the other transformer? I think I put one up here, didn't I? Yeah, I put one up here and I've run the petrol stations off because that was what was causing the problem, was a split from up here. Oh yeah, and I've put one here. So we've got a transformer here, and then this is providing power off to this side of the city now. So we're not getting all the disco lights. So, right. Other jobs I need to do. I want to move this. I want to put this down here somewhere. And then we can run people. I'm going to have to redo this road, get rid of this farm, which means we're going to have to build another farm up here. I want to move these fields so I can run the train line across the river and up this way, so I can have a station here, and then we can expand Fishergrad out that way and have another station here at Archivekinoff, and then we can get more food on the go up here. Tell you what is a big expense. Meat. But look at last year, we spent 198,000 on meat last year. That's actually more than we spent on anything else, even chemicals. Which isn't good. So yeah, this area needs to be done. And this wants moving. This needs redoing. I've got loads of power cables running through here that all need moving, and I want to get rid of all of these oil wells and just have a couple close up by here somewhere. I want to redo these oh, excuse me, I want to redo these storage areas so that we can get a train out of this and then get rid of the trucks. And I want to move that. I think I might move that into the middle here. I think I might put all the storage back in the middle here, because we've still got the mines to build up here, the steel mill. This is within reachable area, so we can build a sort of small town nearish to that. So I'll say about here. Excuse me, sorry, my throat's a bit gravelly today. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe about here, so somewhere not too far from the farm, so we can get the grain down to it pretty quickly. Unless I move it completely up here somewhere. Right, we're not getting to that just yet anyway. How are we doing on building this? Right, so we've got resources on site, we're just waiting for workers. You've got 11. I think I'm just going to pay for it. It's only 16,000. Right. So let's get all the related vehicles to this. This does mean cutting off the food supply for a little while. I'll pause this because these start jumping around and I can never remember which ones I've done. Of course, you opened right over the blinking thing. Right, go to depot. Should have done all this first before I started recording. Yeah, see, as you move them, they all start jumping down because you've still got that depot within the route plan. Right. Yes, it's full. There we go. Start going to this one now then. This is why I built the second one. You're going. Right, let's just double check all of these. He's not gone. Oh, closed the wrong window. Supposed to close them in order. Let's just let's get all these out of the way. Does mean we're going to spend a bit of money on food for a while, but that's alright. I've got plenty in, 1.2 million is a nice sum. I'm going to spend a bit here because I'm going to pay for some of this. I'm going to buy a bus station and the roads. Just so we can get the food back up and running. Wait for that bus to go. Right. Bulldozer. This all needs replanning. Right. You got your shortcuts. Use your shortcuts. Alright, let's just get rid of that. So the warehouse needs to have a proper queuing area. Mind you, if I put a truck loading next to the warehouse, will that work? I can't remember whether it'll work or not. Let's bulldoze the warehouse because there's nothing in it at the moment. Just don't want to bulldoze the food factory because that's expensive. I cut power off. No, it's just because I've gone over that. Right, let's have a look now. Storage. So, warehouse. So, I want it quite close. I'm going to get a road down there. We definitely need road access. Okay, if I put the road, because we don't need the trucks coming into here if we're going to have a road loading as well. Oops, don't turn on me. Right, let's put it in planning mode and then make sure it can work. So, road cargo. Ah, now then. I don't know if that is going to connect up there. And I'm going to have a hell of a job getting a road past it if it does. Ooh. Ugly, but it'll do. Let's just leave that on planning mode for a second. I think this is actually going to connect up easily enough. Right, okay, so let's just let's take this road back a bit. Bring this straight along here. Of course I can't because there's a big power connection in the way. I hate severing power lines, but they need replacing anyway. Yeah, I need to put some more power lines up there. No, that's a tree. I wish these would be a bit more visible. Right, I must remember to do that. Okay, so let's get back to the road. This road needs to come down there. This needs to connect up. Just thinking about queuing again. I know they can't pass through here, so now we need a bus stop as well. Bus stop needs to come over here somewhere. Just wondering if I could squeeze one in here, but it's not going to let me. No. I'm just thinking there shouldn't be any queue in here, because these trucks just run back and forward. They're only dropping off. There's queue in here, but that's got 4 bays, so there shouldn't be that much queuing. I need to get that out of there as well. Let's put that in. Just have a road going. Steer. Let's have that join up onto there. No gravel. Right, let's get this bought and paid for, because I need to see if it works. Let's just get them buildings in, just to make sure I haven't missed anything. There's probably a couple of roads need paying for. Yeah, loads of them. Come on. Keep an eye on my money as well, make sure I don't overspend on this. Right, so all got power, yeah. Wait for that to get built. Is there anybody in the food factory? There's one person in there. Now then, I wonder if them buses... No, they haven't. Okay, we have some confused buses. Oh, I should have gone and sent the buses back first, because now can't remember where the buses are coming from. I think... Right, those two definitely go into the food factory. They were, because they've only got one stop now. Right. It should be set to workers as well. We don't want any educated workers. Now then, you've got microbus. You should already be set, yeah. Right, let's get the buses back on the go. There's only a microbus on here because there's never many people on. There's one person just turned up there. Go back and pick him up. One person waiting, might as well get him. Or her. I've still only got 2 workers on. I might get another one on there because there's never really that many people waiting, but should really have 2 on. Let's go and get another microbus. I think it's one of these ones. Nope, that didn't work. Clicking it again, there you go. Right, off you go. Keep getting messages, loads of cars available. I'm not even thinking about getting to the car manufacturing yet. Right, we've got grain coming in. Excellent. We should have some people starting to come to work once these buses start picking people up again. Now then, I'm wondering if these trucks have lost the route because yeah, they're only going to the shopping centre. Right, so after there, you go to here. Load up with food, please. Let's just... Right, there's food coming into the warehouse. That's just what I wanted to see. Is the food still coming in? Right. Now then, there should be, I think, 3 of these on this route. What are you? You're... Hang on. Right, so... I like the way the lights come on if you've got the truck open. You have that route and you have that route as well. So, all 3 of you can go... Go to there. You still got a bit of food on you, but never mind. I want you to go to the cargo station because I want to see if you work. Then will you? I'll go to the cargo station, please. Now then. How's he got no... Right, your Fishergrad grocery, right. I need to get the Fishergrad supply back up as well. What were you? You're also doing the shopping centre run, right, okay. Right, and the rest should be my export trucks. Let's get this little Fishergrad one back on the way. Got to double check these as well. Just wanted to make sure they're all on load. Are they on wait till 100%? No. You're headed to the wrong place. Come down here, please. Wait till fully loaded. Then will you. I'll wait till fully loaded. Okay. One of them isn't done, I'm sure of it. I think it's this one. Yep. Nope. Turn it off altogether. Right. Let's see if this works now. We should have... Oh, they're having to walk down the road. Give them some footpaths then. There we go. Right, here come the trucks. There goes the food. Yay, it's working. Awesome. Really wasn't sure whether that was going to work or not. I'm sure I've tried that before and it didn't work. Right, so let's go get the rest of them now. You there? I thought I told you to go. Oh, fraternity check ones. Your customs house. Your customs house. All customs house. Did I only have... No, I had 2 on fraternity check. Right, I'm going to put 3 on that. And the reason being is because it's quite a long way and they weren't providing quite enough food last time. The food was getting there, but the problem was is the amount that they were actually dropping off. Excuse me. The amount that they were dropping off in the because there's a small store as well as a supermarket, so they weren't unloading everything they had. But then by the time they got back here and got back again, the food had run out, so we're only loading so much, and then I was buying so much, which wasn't really how it should be. Now, I've forgotten which truck this is. I think it's this one. No. Doesn't matter. It's that one there, right. Let's have 3 of these then. Okay, so Fishergrad, wait till fully unloaded. Let's copy to those 2 and go to Fishergrad, please. You go to Fishergrad. You go and go to Fishergrad. Right, that leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, you were the fraternity check one. That doesn't matter. We've set 3 off on there anyway, so that should be enough. I can always go and put another one later on if we need to do. Right, so the rest were my export. We've got food coming in, that's good. Right, so go there and load food, please. We're not unloading anything. Wait till loaded. Right. We'll copy this schedule to the rest of them. Now, off you go. Go and load up. Make sure they're going filling up first. I don't want them driving all the way to the border empty. And I want to see what happens when they all get down there at the same time. Right, there we go. That's all the food trucks sorted out. Right, okay. Wonder if that bit of road's going to go anywhere. It's not. Giving us that ugly V-shaped corner. This should be sorted now, I reckon. I reckon that should be working fine, and we shouldn't have any problems. Because that means the grain trucks are coming down and around this way, so they shouldn't get snarled up there at all. The only truck that's coming down this way with them is that little one. All the others are either going to come in this way or going to come in that way. I think they all come in that way, actually. I think there's only this one that actually goes out this way. Yeah, because they're coming to these shopping centres first. I think it comes here first and then goes here and then here and then over here. over here. Right, that's the food sorted. That's that massive traffic jam sorted out. I'm just thinking I still might put another bypass in here. I don't know whether that's such a good idea. I was thinking of putting another road in across here. Now they can go round. Anything coming through there can go around that way. Right. The other option I've got as well is just putting a few more houses up here. It might give us a bit more workers in the food factory. How are we doing on grain? We need the other farm up, really. We need more grain. That's what the thing is. How are you doing? You're still 0.99 of a ton waiting. No, scrap it. Tractor, you go back to work. He vanished. Right, this one's still harvesting. So when this one's harvested, I'm going to get rid of that one, even though I've just said we need more grain. Yeah, because I want to plan on where the train line's going. Right, that's that done. Next job. I'm looking at this. Looking at this, I've got the bulldozer out. I'm going to pause it. Power cables. Did I put the power cables back in? No, I didn't. Good job I came and did this. Right. Before I get any further, I'm just going to bulldoze everything and then... No, I don't want to bulldoze that one. I'll take all this back. Right, before I do anything else, power cables. Let's go rewire this. Right, I'm going to put stronger ones on there. It's only providing them buildings, so... I'm going to run this quite a way out of town. In fact, I'm probably going to need another one over here. If I put more housing in here, I'm probably going to need something in this sort of area. So I'm going to take it off the back one. In fact, let's go all the way up here. let's go along the back here so that we've a decent amount out of the way. Right, that should be that hooked up. Yes. All got power. Everything's got power. I'll have an eye out. I'll keep an eye out for flickering with them other wires. That's right. That's that done. That's that done. Let's go back over here just as it's going dark. No. Get it on pause. What are you? Bit of road. Right. So that pump's staying. Right, so we want one about here. And this one, more green down here, so actually you can go as well. I don't need you. Get rid of that, let's get rid of all these cables. Take that road back a little bit. Right. Oh, oil rig, so we want something, let's just wait till that one's demolished so we can see. Come on, get rid of the rubble and go. There we go. Right, so this one's going to be quite a good one. Just wanted to move it a bit further up and out of the way. It'd give us room to rearrange down here because I need to run the train line around here as well. Right, let's give me a bit the road up there. Let's get this road out. Go as far as there, that'll do. We'll be reconnecting up more, but I just wanted to make sure the roads were in before I put the pipes in. Right, so this one wants to come about there. That one's nice and easy. That one's already plumbed in. Well, that was easy. Let's get them built. I do need to get power back down here again. You have got power. I need to go and find the things that I've cut off now. I don't think you've got power. In fact, actually, going into night time right now would be handy. So that way I can see what's powered and what's not. Nothing's powered. What? No, this side of the city is. Now then, the question is, where to leave my power grids? This is here. Okay, so you're powered down here, so somewhere over here there is a power station that's not connected, a substation. I wish there was a button you could press that said highlight substation. Right, I see power cable. Okay, I see power cable. Right there. Right, let's take it up and around here. It's as far out the way as possible. I'm pretty sure you would have connected to here. Right, that's that side lit up. just down here that's not connected. Right, so this one, where was this connected to? I think it's here. There it is. Right, so the transformer there. Oh my god, I've got wires going everywhere. There's a wire going to a dead end there. I can't see. I can't do this in the dark. There's something not right here. Okay, there's a transformer there and a splitter here, so this must be connected to a cable. Is there a cable there? There is. There it is, right. Found it. Panic over. Where was that other cable? I think it's just a bit of old wiring left there. Oh, there's a splitter and a transformer there, but it seems we have power there anyway. Unless that's still connected up to something, which I can't actually see. No, that's the one we've just connected up. Oh my god. I'm getting myself proper confused. Right, I don't think having a splitter off here is not such a good idea because there's already one there anyway, so I'm just going to double up on the power cables. Just run them up here. Right, that should have sorted that out. Ta-da! Right. Has everybody got power? Has Fishergrad got power? It has. Yes. Doing that at night wasn't such a good idea after all. Right, so, are you working? You are. 48 source. Building is without a power supply. You're not working. Arrgh. Yeah, that's because I took the power supply out from down here. Right, have I got any more connections off that? No. And having a splitter is what causing me flickering. I'm going to have to come off this one. I don't want to come off that one because there's industry on that one. And of course the road's going to have to face the wrong way around. Go on, yell it then. There we go. We need a substation. Just move out a bit. Think about there will do. There we go. Right. Now you're working. There we go. Right, so do quality at sort of 48%. 37%, 70%. Where are you linked back up to this one? So actually we can get rid of this one after all. What are you? 67%. This one's only 48. Oh, I've just spent money on this as well. Get rid of this. Don't need it. Have I just severed? I have, I've just severed the power again. Penny bulldozer. Right, I was just making sure the power lines because there was quite a long gap there. Right, okay, we spent 200 grand doing all this. You should be getting fuel. You're getting fuel from there. You two are getting fuel from there. They're all 60 odd, 70 odd percent. That one's not. That one's 37. But that doesn't matter as long as we're getting fuel. Right. I need to rework this area as well. I did want to get train lines planned around here. We're going to get a station in probably here. and then get more housing around. Just thinking, are you a shopping centre? You are. We've got shopping centres either side. There's a school and a kindergarten there. Kindergarten's pretty full. That's probably something we could do with actually. There's a few more kindergartens as well. No, that's a small store. It's education you want. I'm going to just squeeze a few more of these in. Just anywhere I can, really. And then it won't let me put one in. What's blocking the way there? Come on, you should be able to do that. Oh, it's probably land. There we go. I'm just going to get these auto built. Just because they're not expensive. Right, so there's one there. Let's get one down here somewhere. There's one there. I don't want to build anything in this side. Is that all we're getting? One? Can I get another one up here? No, then thinking power lines are in the way. Get one here, but there's no road access. Maybe actually, if I put it that way round, line it up with a school, I can run a road. Let's have a road with lights. I'll get that in now, and then ooh, I can maybe get the train lines across it. Right, let's turn it up. Turn it auto bills off. Sorry about that. Just had a coughing fit. Yeah, I just went really croaky then. Right, let's set this back a bit. Where are we going? In fact, let's set this quite far back. We're not just... No. I have to do it section by section. Doesn't seem to want to play. Is it 'cause someone paused? Right. Not deleting properly. Oh, come on. This is such a pain, this is. Right. Let's take it back to about there. That's a station. That's why you can't bulldoze that bit of track. I wonder what was up with that. Oh, you plonker. Just wanted to move this out a little bit, and then maybe it'll give us room to have a few buildings on this side as well. Like, better do the outside one first, so we don't get too close to the water. Snaky tracks. Doesn't like doing nice corners, this, does it? Right, I'm going to send this one out this way slightly and then turn back in on ourselves. Just again, I just want some more room around here. It's about there. I was thinking if you come up, that's quite nice, like that. I haven't bulldozed that station, have I? Why is that not assigned to a construction office? Probably because I've done stuff to it. Go and build that, please. And you. See, another construction office has picked it up now. There we go. The others are picking it up now. There we go. Is that switched off? Yeah. Just double checking. Right, so that leaves a bit of room. I need to redo these roads here. And we need to plan a lot more out. So there's no speed build for you today, I'm afraid. Mainly because we're coming up on the hour, and for me to get something planned out and get it built, it's going to take me another half hour to an hour to get something all properly planned out the way I want it. I'll let you watch them building the station, how's that? Right, I'm going to call it the end of the episode. Alright everybody, thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. Give us a thumbs up there if you enjoyed this one. See you soon. Bye.